The pools for CWL Fort Worth have finally been announced, as the 16 pro teams will feature in their first standalone tournament separate to the Open tournament. And if you're a fan of these teams, you can watch the likes of Optic Gaming, Envy, Reciprocity and Splice all battle it out at CWL London. Get your spectator tickets at cwl.gfinityesports.com. If you're more interested in playing in the $75,000 Open tournament, you can also get your team passes at the same address. So let's take a look at the pools for CWL Fort Worth. Group A features Gen G, Team Heretics, UYU and Denial. Group B has 100 Thieves, Red Reserves, Enigma 6 and Evil Geniuses. Group C holds Midnight Esports, Splice, Luminosity and Accelerate. And finally, Group D contains E United, Optic Gaming, Envy and Reciprocity. To give you some insight on how these groups might play out, we enlisted the help of legendary CWL caster Chris Tunn.
So looking at Pool A, it will probably be an interesting one for number 1 and number 2 spot, but a late resurgence from Denial might make that third interesting against UYU. But number 1 and number 2 between Gen G and Heretics is really an interesting one to look at. We've seen Team Heretics really ascend into a very good team in their pool, whereas Gen G looked amazing in Division A. Oh, this is a tasty one as well. 100 Thieves are so much better than they were. It really looks so much better. Whereas Red Reserve have sort of meandered along a little bit. However, I do see them getting better themselves. And, you know, 3rd and 4th, and there aren't no spring chickens either. Enigma 6, we've seen them handle out a couple of decent performances. And Evil Geniuses will definitely improve, I have no doubt of that. Pool C is really interesting, to be honest with you. Splice were tipped to be one of the best teams on this game, but had a poor second week in their division. However, Midnight Esports, again, a little bit up and down their division, but finished strong. Luminosity finished extremely strong in theirs after a terribly poor start, but Accelerate are really sitting at the bottom there. They're going to have to do something special to find themselves within the top 3, but it really could be anybody 1st, 2nd or 3rd in this pool. In Pool D, that's the pool of death, isn't it? Look at it, oh my god. E United, Optic, Envy, and Reciprocity in there for good measure. Wow, I mean, this could go anywhere. I mean, a lot of people will expect Optic Gaming, but if E United can pick it up, then they look good. Reciprocity, rumours of changes coming there. They could be a team to watch out for as well. And Envy, if they can pick it up, we know what these guys can do. Pool D for death.
This is a cracking opportunity to get a taster for the action in May at CWL London. So let me know what you think about the pools and who you think might walk away with the win at CWL Fort Worth.